Hey guys, Justin here in the Growblu storage slash unboxing tent. This is where I keep all my my lights that I'm not currently using. Got the two super UFOs and then the 60 by 5 watt flower spectrum back there. And these are new. A lot of people were asking for some high-end LED components, basically, to be used in some new panels. So that means like Meanwell drivers and Cree XTE 5 watt LEDs, and so that's what we have here. We have two different lights, and I don't know about you guys, but this shit kind of reminds me of Iron Man. Looks like Iron Man. Totally looks like Iron Man. I'm gonna call it the Iron Man light. Seriously. But we got 6500K and then 2700K spectrum. And they are the XTE 5 watt. There's 50 of them on each of them. I don't know if I can get, there we go, zoomed in. 50 of them total. And they are lensed, which gives it an amazingly small footprint, but extremely intense. These are actually not like something that's going to be sold as is right now. This is more of just something to look at. It's more of a prototype sort of thing to make changes to and try and make improvements to. Now on the XTE Cree diodes, they're actually the cool white is more efficient than the warm white. I believe it was 114 lumens per watt on the warm white and 148 lumens per watt, I think, on the cool white. So a little bit more light output per watt, a little bit less heat on the cool white, which is always nice, especially for veg. I imagine this thing's going to absolutely destroy for veg. Each one of these consumes about 200 watts. They're made for about a 2 foot by 2 foot space. Well, the flower one's about 2 foot by 2 foot. This one you're looking, you could probably veg 3 by 3 or better with, really. Here's the wattage here. This is the flower spectrum one. It's actually hooked up right now. 202 watts at the wall. And these have been running for, I don't know, about a half hour or so. Check the heat on them here. Oh, that's Celsius. And these, there's no fans on these either. They're silent. If you don't notice, they're absolutely silent. And I have no ventilation fan in here. There's nothing. This is just a bare tent. This isn't an actual like tent I'm growing in. It's just storage. So we're looking at 92, 91 watts. Over here we're looking, again, it's less efficient, so it's going to put out more heat. Actually had some asshole argue about that with me on YouTube. He tried to tell me that a space heater or a toaster puts out as much heat per watt as a LED grow light. And in practical applications, that is absolutely not true. So, some people, man, some people crack me the fuck up. But obviously, difference in heat output because of the difference in efficiency. So there you have it. Proof is in the pudding. Still pretty damn cool though, overall. But this is the cooling system, is these fins. And they're all, I was trying to say not slotted, they're all vented, basically. They got holes so they can get air flowing all the way through. Pretty sweet design, actually. I like it. Iron Man looking shit. Here's the Meanwell driver. But I think what I'm gonna do, since the footprint of this is so intense and small, you see there's lenses on here, and there's this big cover. I think I'm gonna pull that cover off because this thing's like waterproof or water resistant or something like that. this cover is sealed completely, and then this driver is sealed completely. So it's supposed to be waterproof or water resistant. But I think I'm gonna pull this off and pull all those lenses off and see what kind of footprint I can get out of this. Because right now I'm getting ridiculous readings at 2 feet. Right now the light is at 2 feet off the bottom of the tent. Here's like right in the middle here. Like right in the middle of that light. And there's what I'm getting. At 2 feet. Here, let me move. I'll push this one off to the side even, just so it doesn't really add to it. There, I'll push that one. See, I'm pushing it. 2200 still. Whoa, don't swing into that other one. Still, so I mean, massive. You guys saw the video where I measured the par on my flower tent, and I was getting LED bleaching at like 1,000. This is double that at 2 feet. 2 feet. You only need to be at 500. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pull those lenses off, and this thing's gonna get ridiculous coverage. So these things might end up being able to cover a 3x3, who knows. 200 watts isn't much for a 3x3, but that's a lot. If I can spread that out more evenly, holy shit. So that's basically what I'm working on, what I'm labbing on right now, guys. I'm gonna tear these apart a little bit, fuck with them, see what kind of changes we can make, and hopefully we will get something like this out to you guys in the near future, as near as possible anyway, with something like this. But pretty sweet, really high efficiency, really high quality, and really low failure. Like, there's not very much to fail on this. There's no fans, there's no drivers for the fans, there's only one driver, and it's super easy. I mean, it's just nuts how simple this setup is and how efficient this setup is. But pretty awesome, guys. This is fun shit to play with. We got some more crazy shit coming down the pipeline too. I'm gonna be getting another unit here probably in the next few weeks. That's OSRAM LED, and then I have another one coming that is going to be 4 250 watt cobs in an array. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking badass. So stay tuned, guys. Awesome shit on the way everywhere. But yeah, till next time, guys, happy growing.